Hi everyone, this is Joe Brewer again. Today I am at the bottom of the waterfall that I was above yesterday. And I just want you to see this is below the waterfall of the Barichara River, the place where all of the toilet water of the town of Barichara is dumped. And I want you to see there's the waterfall is way up there. We're talking about something like a 600 to 800 foot drop. And if you look at the river here, you'll see that there's some water. Maybe if I step over here, you'll see it better. So from here you can see that there's water gathered here. It's very polluted. It's draining, it's coming down from the waterfalls up there. And then it's draining over this side and also over that side. And there's a nice little bit of water here. And this water is still very contaminated. The people that live in this zone below the large cliff, these are the people that have the highest levels of cancer for their children and health issues that are chronic because of this kind of pollution. And so when we talk about regenerating an entire territory, we need to think about these connections. That there's a town with 6,000 people up there at the top of that waterfall. They are dumping their toilet water without processing it, mainly because of local corruption in the city council and the mayor's office of the town. And that then it drops down here and is forgotten about. But the people down here have to live with it. And so when we talk about regenerating landscapes, these kinds of connectivity across the land are extremely important. So as I've traveled around in the last year giving talks about how to regenerate entire bioregions, one of the things that I've said is that when a regenerative project is constrained by the boundaries of a plot of land, it fails to account for the ecological connections that are upstream and downstream from that land. And you can see that visibly here, that there's bad stuff happening up there. It's affecting people down here. And the legal boundaries of land ownership, the water doesn't care. It just moves downhill and moves across those boundaries because they are cultural fictions created by humans. So when we talk about working with children to regenerate landscapes, when we talk about processes of landscape regeneration, even more than projects, we're talking about processes like cleaning the water and decontaminating it or just never getting it dirty in the first place as the water flows across the land as a web of ecological connectivity. And this is something that organizes our thinking, organizes how we mobilize resources and invest in the community, organizes how we collaborate with each other, and it is organizing how we think about education for children. How do children learn to think this way through actions with adults as the way that schools are organized? So this entire watershed of the Barichara River is part of the school for the children. Pretty powerful, isn't it? If you like this way of thinking, if you want to support our work here in Barichara, Colombia, please consider making a donation at the link below. And if you want to get involved in the regeneration of bioregions and of landscapes at large scales, please join the Design School for Regenerating Earth. I'll give a link for that below as well. And thank you for watching.